This is a review of the other robot that helped put Darth Vader back together. I got him when he came out. He's very small. He's a really small figure. Here's a naked C-3PO for a comparison. Well, actually, I guess he's just as tall as a regular figure, but he's very light. He's got these long tripod legs, and he's got a lot of good paintwork on him. He actually had his legs swivel at the waist, and there's a second swivel. It's hard to see. It doesn't really do that much. There's a second swivel inside, so his legs will go up. If you can see, you can kind of see that there's a hinge in there, and then there's the main hinge. And I think he swivels at the waist. His head swivels, and he has like these weird kind of ball joint shoulders that I think they're technically ball joints, but they basically just go up and down. And he's got hinged elbows. So he's not as posable as a lot of other figures, and he's a pretty small figure. I mean, I know he's tall, but he's a pretty small figure. So I wasn't super excited about him until I got this one, because like together they both are the robots that helped with Darth Vader. And together they really match. The little detailing in his chest matches some of the detailing in this guy's chest. So I did like the color. The paint is really cool, but on his own, his arms aren't very posable. So he kind of just has like this funny praying mantis position. Doesn't really look like, you can't really put him in like surgical positions. Oh, and another thing, if you look down here, this leg is kind of bent. That happens a lot in these newer ones, where like they use a softer plastic, and it just bends just from being in the packaging. So 2 out of 3 of these legs are kind of bent up. It doesn't matter that much on this figure because he's like a tripod, but you see that in a lot of the other figures that only have 2 legs, and it just ruins them for standing up. But on his own, he's not a really impressive figure. But when you match him up with him, they make a pretty cool pair.